I don't often do introductions and true outros for accessories. I usually do it for laptops because they need to be talked about. Not this time. This is an Aurzen mini projector, portable projector. This thing is so freaking cool that it deserves a proper intro. I'd say that this is in the top 5 coolest things that I've reviewed in the past year, which is a lot to say because I've reviewed a lot of things. Look at this. It's a mobile projector. Tiny little thing that folds up like a little Nintendo SP. Look at that. It's so freaking cool. All metal design, very premium. You'll see when we get to the unboxing part. But what matters here is it's a mobile projector. So you plug in right there, plug in your power to this thing over here. It's got speakers built in and it projects on the wall. You can take it with you, right? Very, very cool. It doesn't have a battery built in, but it comes, like I got this right here, this little battery pack. Magnetize it to the bottom, stick it on. Of course, you can plug it into the wall, but if you're, I don't know, in a place that doesn't have easy access, you can use this thing here. So it's going to be able to do cast from a phone, which I can't show you because I'm recording on my phone, but there's a setting there so you can just mirror your screen. The other thing is you can actually pick up this here. This is an HDMI dongle. It pairs automatically, so you plug this into your HDMI port of your laptop. I actually did it with a Steam Deck over just a standard dongle, and you plug that in and right away it's recognized as a second screen. So it's just, you can drag between them, you can mirror it, you can do whatever. When I plugged in the Steam Deck, it shut down the Steam Deck screen. It was just projecting onto this thing here into this. So I was actually playing on my Steam Deck on a giant wall rather than playing on a tiny little screen. Let's jump into this review slash unboxing. It's sweet. I've been using it. This review's taken me about a week or two to do because it's been messing around with it. But let's jump in. This thing is sick. Actually sick. Let's jump in. Very cool. So this will be coming out soon, and it's something that if it's good, you might want to pick it up. And that's nice. What can we compare it to? Well, here's the little SATA SSD, little 2.5-inch SATA SSD. Look how freaking small this thing is. It's shorter than a SATA SSD. Right, the actual wield of this, like the wield of the device, is like grabbing 2 little SATA SSDs and carrying them around with you. It's like kind of the same in terms of volume. Super, super pocketable. This is the type of thing you can legitimately stick in a back pocket, front pocket, if need be. I would probably be more prone to putting it in something like this that it comes with, right? Nice little carry. Take it along with your Steam Deck. Okay, we're going to get it set up here. This is not an ideal situation. This is like a bright room, relatively bright room on a wall behind my monitor. But oddly, I think that's kind of compelling in a way. It kind of just, I don't know. Yeah, it kind of just speaks to the fact that it's something you can just set up whatever. So you can do Bluetooth here. I just turned it on. And then the other thing you can do is you can go on the HDMI. So we'll try both. There we go. That worked flawlessly. Okay, and again, this is not an optimal setup, but I just wanted to show you how it works. Here, and now I can do some YouTube type stuff if need be. One of the cool things is when it's hooked up and my phone is vertical, it's going to play in vertical mode, which allows me to basically just scroll through here. And then when I rotate my phone horizontal, it actually rotates automatically. So you get the proper aspect ratio. I know I said I would continue on, but yeah. Just so sick. Okay, there we go. Came over here, I basically just plugged it in. Some HDMIs may not supply enough power over the HDMI, in which case you can plug it in to get power. If the HDMI does supply enough power, you don't need to do that. Depends on your product, I suppose. Held the power pairing button and it flashed. Okay, so it's working. You can see there we have, oops, let me do that. We have the display over here. Let's go extend. So we don't have the same weird resolution on both because they're totally different resolutions. And there we go. We are now projecting from this little guy here, rip, over my computer, over the, I guess, AirPlay or whatever, HDMI AirPlay type thing. And we are now over here. Another feature it has is auto keystone, autofocus. You can see here as I'm moving this thing around, it's actually staying in focus and maintaining a good aspect ratio. So it's able to actually update while I'm moving it. Yeah, so now I'm on my couch. on behind the projector. The projector is in front of me a little bit here. And I'm playing Final Fantasy VII on my Steam Deck. But I don't have to look at my tiny little 7.3 inch screen. I'm looking at this 55 inch screen. So this thing becomes something kind of incredible where you can turn a Steam Deck and a tiny little projector into a mobile, like actual gaming setup, right? I mean, the Steam Deck's amazing, but are you going to take an actual portable monitor with you? You can. Of course you can do that. But sometimes you just want to play Final Fantasy VII on a wall in front of you, right? I'm not noticing any latency here or anything outside of the normal Steam Deck lag or whatever, but it's not the fastest it is. Right, and now we're playing on a little mobile screen thing, which of course looks a little bit better than a yellowish wall. It just looks more vibrant, less dark, more ideal here. You can see, hopefully you can see it's pretty dark around, but yeah, it's doing a great job. Looks great. Okay, so I think the last thing to test here is just like the audio and visual. So we'll just do a little video test here. I'm just doing it on the Steam Deck because why not? Just put it like that, whatever. We can render from a higher resolution down because YouTube sucks. So yeah, we'll just go like that. Just the colors are way better than I anticipated on this white screen at least. This screen, wow, it's actually really good. I mean, it's hard to tell in games, right? But this looks pretty good. Okay. Shocked at those greens looking so vibrant. It must have a pretty darn good color space. It didn't really mention it, at least maybe I missed it. But that's really vibrant. Holy smokes. And you know, I just turned on the light just so you guys can see what I'm up to. I'm on my couch here, playing on a Steam Deck on a gigantic screen. So you know, rather than playing on my Steam Deck here, I just have this HDMI thing plugged in, which is no burden, it doesn't weigh anything. It's just plugged in there, and now I'm playing this Steam Deck on this projector here. One of the benefits here is that the Steam Deck only runs at 720, 800p resolution. So if you had like some crazy 4K projector, the Steam Deck wouldn't be able to keep up with it. Even things like the ROG Ally, the Legion Go, I mean, they can run at 1080p, but I mean, that's fine. But the resolution of this little projector here is going to give them some advantages. It's going to run much better. You're going to get good frame rates on something like that. Obviously, if you have behemoth 4090 gaming PC, right? You're going to be playing at a low resolution compared to what that thing's capable of. But for some of these handhelds, it's going to be truly fantastic. So I think the last thing we can do here is just basically bring it back and wrap it up and talk about it. Conclusion time. Should you buy it? Yes. Yes, if it's something that you're interested in. It works exactly as anticipated. It is a mobile, tiny little projector, and it works awesome. Okay, we'll go with the negatives. It's not like free, I guess, so you're going to pay for it. That's fine. I mean, things that are good aren't cheap. I wouldn't call it expensive either, but it's not free. I guess that's a negative. And the speakers aren't great. So, I mean, that's the one negative. They're just tiny little speakers. So you could throw in some headphones or whatever if you're going like that. They're fine. They're serviceable, especially if it's near you. But if it's a little bit further away and, like maybe 3 or 4 feet away and you're using your Steam Deck or something, there's not going to be a lot of audio coming to you. So you may want to use some headphones or make it come out of the deck itself. Whatever, that's the one thing there. So those are the negatives. Positives, it's tiny. It's the size of a Game Boy SP. It's very premium, it's metal. The image quality is perfectly fine for such a tiny little thing. Way better than I anticipated. And the colors are very good. I was shocked at the colors. If you watch the color section again, you'll see I'm like, oh my God, the colors. Very impressed with those colors, to be honest, out of a tiny little thing like that. Someone told me that when I was telling them I was going to do this review, they're like, it runs hot. No, it doesn't. It runs totally fine. There's some surface temperature on it, but it's metal. It gets the heat off. I have no problems with the temperature of this thing at all. It's totally fine, especially for how tiny it is. And, it doesn't have a built-in battery, but you get this thing here, and you can just plug it into the wall. That's fine. This thing was plug and play. I plugged it into my laptop, and it worked. So that was sweet. I lighted it pair, and then it worked fine. And then after that, never had to do it again. Plugged it into the Steam Deck. So you should, if you are using mobile gaming. So if you're someone who rocks a Steam Deck, Legion Go, ROG Ally, 1X, GPD, whatever it is that you do, you take it on the go, and this is like a primary device for you. One of the advantages is, you can play your games, whatever, on this itself. Then when you get to your destination, you can bust this out, and you can have like a proper setup with like a TV style setup, so you're not staring at this tiny little screen. Amazing if you travel a lot. Amazing, actually amazing. But the other thing is you can also turn something like this into more of like an actual computer with this, because you're going to get a nice large canvas. Your hands aren't going to be on this potentially. If you're a person who travels a lot, like a lot, or you go over to a friend's house, and you have like a laptop or a handheld specifically as your primary, this is going to be what you want. Honestly, this is what you want. It's so freaking cool. So that's the review there. It's obviously very positive. I mean, it is what it is. If it's good, it's good. This thing is fantastic. So that's the mobile projector there. I actually think you guys should buy it because it's sick. If you can afford it. If not, feels bad. Ask for it for Christmas. But this thing is sick.